Good morning, folks. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to Week 3, Round 2 of Season 19, 3 versus 3 Grand Arena Championships for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, for those of you who were with us for the last round, crazy bad times. I dropped like a million billion times on this Nute team. Wouldn't recommend the experience, guys. Don't do what I did. Yeah. Don't take 5 swings to get through a Nute. I wouldn't recommend it. And then lose somebody on the last attempt anyway. So this one stuck in my craw. I felt bad about this because this guy had 3 drops on my defense, so he gave me a good bit of margin to work with, and I just squandered it and then some. So that last round was a bummer. All right, now this time our opponent here is Mini Na, or NA, of Midichlorians TH. Good opponent, decent mods, little less GP than me, not a whole heck of a lot, like 200k. At this level, 200k is not as much as you think it is. It's just which characters have you chosen to leave at R3 or bump up to R5 or bump up from there. So anyway, yeah, this interface is taking some getting used to. It's a bit more bold. It's a little bit more visually noisy. I don't know. Anyway, I did the speed check and everything on him. This really stands out, right? Man's got 323 speed, so plus 140 on his 4th fastest character. That means all his very finest speed is just concentrated on these 4 because he has way less plus 25s than me, but he's got a decent amount of plus 20s. So for his 5th fastest character to only be plus 140, he's got most everything concentrated right there on them, which suits me just fine. Oh, and before we get into the defensive analysis, I just wanted to have a moment of celebration. After hoarding meticulously, I was able to unlock JMK in the first 24 hours. And he's a monster, guys. My brief comments here on JMK is that my experience with him in Arena is the only thing I cannot outright crush. The only thing that I have struggled with is a Rey-led Jedi Legends team. So, so you got Rey, Gas, JKL, GK, and I want to say Hoda, something like that. That team can put up a decent bit of defense because what with the all the Jedi stuff, and then you have damage immunity, and then you have the execute if you start punishing one of her characters. So it's a bad time. But otherwise, every other team that I've encountered in Arena, easy roll. And obviously I don't have Ultimate unlocked. I've only got 3 mats. I'll get the 4th today. So still another 8 days away from having the Ultimate on him. But all's well that ends well, because he is really ridiculous as he is. I guess that's it. Yeah, he himself isn't so, like, he's definitely meant to be speed modded, you know? You speed mod him, and then you just have him take a ton of turns and get to his ultimate. Because you want him to go to 100%. The AI, though, would never do that. It's going to use the ultimate as soon as it can, right? That's going to be kind of a bummer. So you're almost never going to put this guy on defense. Kind of makes sense. Anyway, let's get back into it. So our opponent has already completed all of his attacks. And he had himself a time. I mean, over 3,300 is a full clear with decent banners. And I was following him on PrimeBot when he did all his attacks. So I'll tell you how he did on each team. But I did a sum last night. Oh, did my sheet not save it? Oh, no, I moved it to the other end of the sheet. This guy dropped 88 banners on fleet. Why would you do that? It would be A, E, F. But why does this spreadsheet formula do things wrong? Anyway, He dropped 88 banners on squads and 4 on fleet. 88 banners. So let's have a look-see about how that went down. So Kira and the Vets, he one shot. Oh yeah, I've got banners for all these. So Kira and the Vets, he got for 53. Shock Echo Arc was 47. So pretty risky there towards the end. Poggle B1 Droidica was 51. Fin Poe was 54. And Hux Sit and FOST, so he obviously had one drop, and he cleared it for 36. Now for the front wall here, against Slacker Daka Zombie, he got 52. They're hiding down there, by the way. Gas Rex 5s got 54, so I think that's a C solo. EP BSF Malik was 51. Darth Revan HK and Marauder was also 51. And Nute Jango Nest, 3 holds here, and he finally cleared for 23. We'll take a look at the back wall. So yeah, when I was scouting this guy, he has a history of 3 GLs for attack. So again, I'm trying to get more comfortable with putting more GLs down. I should be getting to the point where if I know they're attacking with 3, I should be trying to set 3. Now that I have 5, it'll be much easier to set 3. But I should have been doing that anyway, just to keep practicing outside my comfort zone. Anyway, against Rayhan Chewie, he got 46. Barely survived. GG Magna B2 was a 51. Down there hiding. Mother Talzin, Asajj, and Spirit was 48. Maul, Sidious, and Dooku was 52. And Stormtrooper Han Wampa L3 was 53. So good, good number of 40s in there, low 50s, a 30 and a 20 something. We had a decent performance from the defense. And then on ships, so I set down Chimera, but I also set down a comp that I thought would benefit Chimera. And it looks like it didn't really do much. It didn't stymie the way I had hoped it would. So I think if I try this again, I would have Vader up front and see what I can't make happen with that. Yeah. Yeah, that feels like he malevolence that. Anyway, he one-shot both the fleets, and he only dropped 2 banners. 2 banners from each battle for a total of 4. So, yeah, I got a 63 on Negotiator and a 65 on Chimera. So average of 64, and not bad. Not bad there. All right, so guys giving us a good bit of latitude again. So like last round, we have, we have a big wide door to walk through. Let's see if I can't crash into the wall anyway. So, start of defensive review. He's got Poggle Asajj B2, Crew Sith Trooper FOST, GG Magna B1, Mother Talzin Spirit Acolyte. How well modded is this Acolyte? Yeah, it's a fast Acolyte. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's only plus 80 speed. How does her thing work? Yeah, well, she has stealth. She has 50% offense. Yeah, you want to... Yeah. It's critical damage for each Night Sister ally. Yeah, that's why I have her in crit damage mods. I was trying to remember why I did. Oh, yeah. Crit strike, crit damage is probably the way to go for her. I forget what her mastery is. Crit damage. Accuracy, critical chance, and damage. Okay. Well, then there's a lot of different ways that you could mod her then. Still not the biggest threat. Let's check and see speeds. 274 is decent. It's not super fast, but it's decent. I always like to pay attention to how people mod their Night Sisters. That's actually a pretty decently fast mother. Yeah, over 100% potency is what's up. Dang, that's really good. Yeah, the special offense is not bad considering. Like being over 10,000 special offense, these mods actually should be interesting to look at. Yeah, there's an offense primary. That makes sense. Nice offense roll there. Okay, some crit. That's nice. Nice big chunk of crit. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad set of mods for a mother. Okay. And then he's got Bo-Katan, Sabine, and Canderous there down there. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so the bottom wall, where the journey begins. Bossk, Boba, Dengar. We've said it many times. It's a classic. Nute, Sunfac, Droideka. Interesting comp. Obviously, you're always interested in how fast is the Nute. Sub 300, that's great. Not 300 Nutes are really cool people. Ooh, selected the wrong character there. Droideka. Okay, 200 speed Droideka is about right. It's kind of a sweet spot to have. Droideka's speed is about 200. It's not the only sweet spot. They're just depending on what you're trying to use them for. But a good general middle of the line is like 200 speed. I prefer to have him in offense and health mods. So 7,000 damage, blah, 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 blah. Wow. Built him for survival. Well, I mean, it's not, you know, credit to the guy. This is a serviceable character from the modding. So it's not like ideal modding, but definitely makes the character work. So he's got his good offense mods elsewhere. All right, so he's got his own Slacker Daka zombie down. Dooku, Jango Nest, which seems to me to be like a worse version of Nute Jango Nest, which is what our opponent had like three drops on. 3 drops on. Took him 4 tries to clear. And then we have GBA Soldier Spy. Okay, so as always, folks, I turn to my GAC spreadsheet where I track all my battles. I've already laid in everything in my opponent's defenses that I could see, and I planned out the teams I want to use for both walls, but the top wall plan will probably change depending on what we see in the back. So against Slacker Daka Zombie, I'm going to use the same thing I used to clear it last time, JML, Hoda, Aayla. I really liked how Aayla did for me. Yeah, matter of fact, let's get right on that. Jedi time. And I'm faster than him, right? 526. How fast? Okay, we are faster. Yeah, it's an offense modded slacker, so we super don't want him using abilities. Yeah, my JML is slow. I've had to recently steal mods from him. I'm going to have to give him some love. A bit slower than I like. I like him around 540. So. And then Aayla. Okay, so before I hit the go button, let me think if there's anything I'm missing. See, we got a few people watching here this morning. Good morning to y'all. Matter of fact, before I get this underway, let me run a quick ad break while I fill up my coffee. Coffee's empty, and I'm going to need the fuel. So I'm going to make it a quick 1-minute ad, and I'm going to run. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Morning brain kill, how you doing? Just got my coffee situated. Dead air. You know, I told you guys that I would run to go and get my cup of coffee. What I didn't tell you was, I don't run quickly. Alright, let's see how this goes. Jedi. Honestly, we can get this on him. I like him to have the offense, it's fine. And we don't need him to do a heal right now. Okay. Now, this. Okay. Okay, second death down. Okay, problem solved. Glorious. Alright, we already have this, so I say let's get some protection back and start grinding on him with Hoda. That's fine. Do the both of you. Okay, so yeah, that's a bummer. We can't stop him. We can't prevent him from using his ultimate. So the only smart thing to do here is to just keep wailing on him. Hey, Fugitive, good morning. How are you? And we're going to lose one of our friends. Okay, still in it. Oh, man. Definitely that. There we go. Out of existence. 49 is kind of gross. And let me check. How did I do with this same team last time? Okay, I got a 53 last time. So yeah, last time I didn't lose Aayla. Well, yeah. Alright. How many banners was that, guys? Was it 49? I didn't pay attention. Well, actually, I forgot because I was busy looking at the other stuff. Yeah, I'm doing well, Fugitive. Just getting started here. Our opponent had a pretty rough time on my defense, relatively. So, trying not to drop battles here. Okay, it was 49. Appreciate your brain kill. Thanks. Okay, Bossk, Boba Dengar. I actually want to ban this. I usually set like ban Han Chewie, but you see that I set Han Chewie with Rey this time. So that actually means that for once I have the BAM team to use. Okay, and off we go. Okay, can't stun anybody, and that's not what we're interested in anyway. Do the set. Taunt out. Okay, not really a lot going on in the way of birds here. Probably get rid of him, yeah? Well, I guess Bossk would probably be the most important one to kill. We'll be stuck behind him, realistically. Let's just put pain on him. We can do ourselves a favor with a little bit of foresight there. Okay, that's not great. Good. Keep him out of business. Let's go after Jango. Burning, okay. Good, that's the first life gone. He can still be stunned. Let's control again. We can do a protection restoration, which seems like a decent call here. Keep him burning. Uh-huh. You get nothing. One more chop for the road. Okay. And I don't think we really need to do the heal right here, right now. Appreciate you, he Gandalf bot, whatever you are. I would ban you if I were inclined to pay attention right now, but yeah. Yeah. Out of existence. Everybody else seems decently full on protection. Put damage immunity. Burn him. Chop him. Done. $54. Okay, guys, that one went well. So this Nute Sunfac Droidica, I was going to do Bastila, Ezra, and Plo. Yeah. Appreciate you doing the report there, Brainkill. Matter of fact, in here. There we go. Timed him out for 10 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so yeah, what did I say I was going to use here? It was going to be Bastila, Lead, Ezra, Plo? That's right. Yeah, this is nice. How's everybody else's GAC going? blocking him would be neat if I could do it. We have any number of ways to deal with the droideka. This is turn meter, 50% turn meter, which is not so much needed right now. Offense down doesn't do much. We actually want to use the basic. Okay, we want to call... God, deflect and dodge? What the heck is that about? Gotta do profit here. Keep after droideka. Let's get that turn meter flowing. Dodge, dodge. What is that? What even is that? Die. Oh wow, you can hit a basic now. Thanks. Jerk. Yeah. More ability block. And we can get some protection, calling a tank. Haste you. More TM, more annihilation. Stop those counters. Okay. 54. Smooth sailing. Okay, Dooku Jango Nest. By the way, for anybody that's new here, if you follow the link to my Discord, you can access my spreadsheet that I use for tracking all my battles. You can download yourself a copy, use it as your own template. But tracking your own battles is super useful. You get your own, control F-able resource, looking up any matchup going down the line. You can always use public resources like Zareth's counter list or swugga.gg. But if you also make this spreadsheet, it's tailored to you. It's tailored to your roster. You know what works. And if you go back and fill in how your opponents attack you, I have space reserved for that. You can also just pick that up in the same search. How do they beat you with the same teams that you're looking up? So definitely strongly recommend tracking yourself. All right, so Dooku Jango Nest. What was I going to do for that one? That one was going to be JKR Jolee GMY. Not messing with it. I wanted to use this in that Nute battle last one, but because our opponent had a ridiculously fast resistance hero Finn, like 352, and I had recently taken mods off of my Gideon, such that he was not faster than 352, and I couldn't make... My Piett's 331, so under Veers he's 351, one speed short. I had no meaningful way to use troopers to clear that. And because I had Bam Han Chewie on defense, and that's one of those teams that got a hold for me last round, I didn't have Rebels to clear it either. So that's where I started to get myself in a pickle. Anyway, what was I doing here? Yeah, JKR. Well, let's make sure I selected the right team. I get distracted. All right, there we go. Off to the races. Okay, damage immunity is not great. I say Dooku can die. Will resist the stun attempt from Nest, and Foresight should handle that besides. Okay, I'll just basic this. No need to overthink that. Want to swap turn meter, but not right now, because there's nothing really to swap for. I can't really kill her right now. I don't want to mess with her until I can go for her. Now we're in business mode. Let's take care of this. more basic action. Buff spread right there. That's what we were hasting for. We're going to try and kill Jango without using the next focus, because I want that to finish Nest in the end. Basic again. And the kill. Okay. And now we're pretty much on autopilot. You know, the only reason I'm not actually strictly doing that is just don't want problems. It's a good opportunity to swap. Health down. See if we can't land a stun. No such luck. Can't win them all, friends. Okay, there's more of it. Yes. Let's do this. Cycle turn. Top off Jolee's protection. Buff spread again. Swap here. Do this again. Do this again. That's fine. I don't really worry about that. We basic there. We basic there. I say let's let her take a turn, yeah? One more buff spread. Yeah, that's actually a toughie for me. Let me just use the heal here. Okay. Didn't go the way I wanted it, but we'll make it work. You better not punish me for using that. That's fine. We can do this. Get foresight back. Basic. Unto death. A slap. A spread. There we go. 50. Okay. GBA Soldier Spy. Gonna just Traya that. You could Vader it too. Anybody else know of any really good budget counters for GBA? Let me actually check on that. I was just gonna go with the old standby, but you never know when you need Traya these days. Checking Swugga right now. Sort by average banners. Wow. Wow. People Vader solo this? Let's think about that. Vader can be used for much more powerful teams than this. I don't want to do that. Yeah, Traya Sion do this for 53. Maybe that's how we'll do it. Save Nihilus. Both Traya and Sion have crit avoidance arrows. That's what makes me feel like I might be able to get away with that. Yeah. Yeah. And then I would have another crap Sith team that I could run back in there with if I needed to, with Nihilus. But, gosh, how awful would it be to drop on Geos? Actually, let me double check speeds real quick. Anything surprising? Anything concerning? 279 is fast. You definitely get to go ahead. 273 is also fast. 235, not fast, but strong. You know what? Let's take the risk because we have the margin. Why not try and be a little more efficient when we know we have a chance to get away with it? Let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah. You guys sure know how to go after Traya. Can't say you have an issue. There we go. Got you all with the focus. So, that's the brute. There's the alpha. Now this is good and toothless. We'll get the protection back there. We will get more protection there. Recovery. Up, up. Bye-bye, spy. One more chance for a little more protection. 53 will do. I like that. I like saving Niles. Crit avoidance arrows, yo. Crit avoidance arrows. How fast is my Sion? Fast enough. I think he was like 280, something like that. No, he couldn't have been 280 because then he would have been faster than that GBA. Okay. All right. Let's mark down on my sheet here what we got in the back. So it's Hunter, Tech, and Wrecker. Then Fin Poe. Bam. Kuiil IG-11. Mando, Greef, Cad. That's an odd one. It's not one you see often. I can appreciate the R5 Cad, though. Cad's a great ship. And then Mon Mothma, Pow, and Cara. Alright, so first item would be I want to check the speed on this fin. What's his actual? 323. Okay, so it is what he locked in with. 323 means that I can trooper this, so I'm not too worried. Are there any other surprises? Right, he's slower. That makes sense. Nothing to be concerned with there. Okay, I do not believe I have used troopers. That's correct. In any form or fashion. So that means I can throw... let's see. Veers, Piett, Dark. Let me check and see here real quick. I think I've used an even cheaper comp because I can save. I think I can save some of these. Yeah, people do Veers, Piett, Stark. Yeah, that makes sense. Mark Stark, who's gaining back protection anyway. We outrun them. Yeah, we can do that and save Dark Trooper. I like that. Veers, Piett, and Stark. So that means that I have Gideon, Range, and Dark somewhere else, right? That seems like a decent beta team. Okay, Bam, Kuiil, IG-11. I believe I like Bossk, Greef, Mando for that. Mando, Greef, Cad. Cad's got a stun. I'm trying to think about what kind of wrench Cad's going to throw in for me. Dispel and stun. Removes all turn meter from a Jedi, 50% otherwise. Remove max protection if debuffed. Interesting. High evasion. And he inflicts debuffs. Yeah. Okay. I'll think on that one, because it's like, what kind of B team do I want to use? I can, like, Vader Wat, the Mon Mothma. So what it really looks like then is, you know, I didn't actually stop to think about this, guys. I think, what is it? He's got the, he had the slacker. Yeah, yeah. So you just have the slacker up front. No other GL. So I still have 2 GLs of my own for attack. I have JML and I have Sith Eternal. Okay, so let's... I usually solve from the bottom up, right? I try to think about what can I use that's the lowest budget thing to kill the team. But right now, since we have such an easy opportunity to clear, like no other Galactic Legends, no other real superpower teams on the board, now it's my luxury to think about where I can have the highest banners from applying Sith Eternal and JML. Okay. I'm thinking about Sith Eternal's placement right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Sith Eternal solo this Bad Batch team. That's what I'll do. Okay, as far as JML goes, who would I use against this Mando? Oh yeah, guys, God, I completely forgot. I rarely keep CLS, but I have CLS Chewpio C3PO. That'll just steamroll this Mando thing. Got that in mind. So if I'm not going to need to use troopers elsewhere, then I might as well drop Stark and put Dark in here. Well, no, but then we wouldn't have the same opportunity to get all that protection, right? Yeah, no, I think I'm going to stick to the script because it's a better chance at a 54. We also have JKL. Oh, man. JTR, JKL. JKL I really don't want to go without using. Oh, and I do have Veers' death and range assigned to the Mother Talzin. So I can actually JML that. JML the Night Sisters, yeah. Or not, no, wait, not JML. We already used JML. Just C now, right? Okay, so that's a good one. Okay, now we have some ideas. This can be JKL, and what do we have Jedi-wise at this point? What do I have that's even fast Jedi-wise? Absolutely ideal. Absolutely ideal. Wow. So I could use like JKL, Old Ben, and Qui-Gon Jinn for this Mother Talzin thing. Okay. And then we have C. Let's Chewpio C3PO. Get in range, Dark Boss, Boba, Greef. Yeah, I think the rest of this attack plan looks pretty good, guys. Yeah, exactly, guys. With the, you know, if Sion goes first, you think it's an auto win, but here's the thing. Obviously, he'll do the sweep on them, and then they'll all have his debuff, so they should all focus him. But I see it often enough where GBA uses his dispel, and then he's free. You know, he frees the team of the debuff, and then they go back after another target. I've seen it happen enough where they end up being stuck on Sion at first, free themselves of his debuff, then go back after Nihilus anyway. So when you're worried about who's going first, you don't worry about that as much once you have the crit avoidance arrow. So if you have that set, and I mean, that it doesn't matter who goes first at that point. You saw how many attacks they made on Traya before she had an opportunity to do anything. Because of her unique, we know we won't be ability blocked. We get to do whatever. It's pretty nice. Yeah, the CA arrow it did all the work there, guys. I mean, you saw them just kept wailing on her until I forget who got the first turn. I think it was Traya that got the first turn, and she just knocked GBA right out at that point. CA arrow, not on Nihilus, no. I have a speed arrow with as much health as I think I can get, but I didn't use Nihilus there, Brainkill. I tried to get away cheap, and I got away cheap, so it worked. Let's go ahead and use C here for funsies. Get this one out of the way. Okay. Can't hit everybody that we want, so we'll take the ones we can. No critical strikes, if you please. Basic. Boy, these guys are slow, eh? No chance really to change that up. We can relink them, but there's no value in it at this point. And Tech does a very good job of staying under stealth. Getting close to ultimate. Might as well pop up the protection right now. Having speed up feels pretty busted. Great time to relink is right now, actually. Yes, and I'm gonna link him just because he still has protection, although I really would prefer to kill Hunter first. But it's not gonna end up being an issue, I think. I have confidence in that. Okay, so still have some protection to drain from him. Yeah, let's just do the transform. And, yeah. We could do a link here. It won't give us the protection back, though, will it? Bzz. 56 will do. Oh, it gave it to me anyway. I'll take it, guys. I will take it. Whew. Okay. The fins. Yes. So, yeah, I don't have any plans to use Imperial Troopers elsewhere, so I might as well go with the Deluxe. I like the fun. Besides, why have Dark Trooper if you can't do Dark Trooper things? But come on, is it worth it? I want the banner. The banner's what I want, and I can't get protection back any other way. And what's his condition for gaining protection? He gains 3% protection for each Empire ally, for doubled. So yeah, he'd be gaining back for each active Empire ally, so 3, 6, 9, doubled, 18% protection. So all we need is for Piett to be faster. 301 speed's enough here because we're going to gain bonus turn meter. Let's think about this. Is he going to gain bonus turn meter? First of all, you were how fast? 323. Not fast enough. Let's not take the gamble. I don't want to actually risk losing somebody by being cocky. I'd rather have imperfect banners with no deaths. Witness the wrath of the R8 Dark Trooper. The 11,000 offense R8 Dark Trooper. The Fist of God. Yeah, I'm thinking Death to you, my friend. Papa go to Weasel. Ow. Oh no, stop that. Hey. None of that now. Can I actually... Okay, we'll take that. But geez, we almost lost you, friend. Dispel, debuffs is fine. Mass. And of course, he hits like a noodle right now. Stack up, young man. Yeah, glad I didn't try hijinks with Stark, I'll tell you that. And that should be that, 52. We'll take a 52. That's exactly the sort of thing that I have dropped down before. Trying to find the absolute cheapest budget solution, and then like dropping banners, or God forbid, dropping the fight. Okay. Bam Kuiil IG-11, Bounty Hunters. Yeah, tell me about it. Absolution. This game. Okay, so we got to do the dispel there, unfortunately. Now we can mass on to Kuiil. Get the wagon train moving. Deal damage many times. Okay, this is good. We'll have an opportunity to do another dispel here, so I just like to get rid of everything. Still got to hit him here. We get a stun. That's kind of meh. Poke. Not much to worry about. Poke. Poke. Yeah, we're starting to get in a bit of trouble here because we haven't procced. There we go. At long last. You definitely need to buff up, sir. Okay. This is probably a great time to heal us since we lost so much. Wave health. Goodbye. Alright, now we will have time. This is just going to miss. We might as well just do that. Okay. Call him. Let's try and get a daze down. Hey, we got the daze. Let's do this. Dispel. Okay. Yeah, keep daze. Keep daze. I want you to stay dazed. It'd be better if you did. Basic here is fine. And we can dispel once more. That is fine. Taunt up. Call daze. Nowhere else to try. Yeah, no, we kill you here. Now we finish what we started. Days. 4 days. All too easy. $54. Yeah, super not impressed with Bam Kuiil IG-11 in 3v3. You don't get close to having good stacks. Now, Bam Han Chewie, on the other hand, is a chain gun of a monster. Whatever you're doing to beat that, you're not using bounty hunters to beat it, because you'll get devoured. Wife made scrambled eggs. Want to finish them off before they're absolutely stone cold. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Mando in the light. Mando, Greef, and Cap. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. 2 robots. Okay, Mandalorian is definitely our priority target. Since we definitely need Chewpio to live, let's get him with his health up starting. We can basic him into non-existence and save the TM removal. So it's better that we remove TM here and prevent a turn. We can blind here, but he could cleanse this Greef, so I don't want to give the opportunity for Mando to have his first life saved. Keep up the pressure. I'll only switch stances here if I need to. Now we can blind. Okay. Well, that's fine. You're gonna die here. I think you thought you were fancy, Mr. Bounty Hunter. Stance, dance. Up, up. 54. Okay. What kind of speeds am I dealing with? I mean, the answer is nothing that's going to worry Darth Vader, right? 260, yeah. And then she herself. So, 255. Okay, yeah. So I know I can Vader that, but I want to save Vader because he's one of my... Save myself if I'm otherwise sinking. Alright, so I want to deal with that team probably last. Let's see what I had reserved here for the top wall. First, this Mother Talzin team. Let's see. Cruisit FOST. Cruisit FOST. Okay, we have that as an option. Mother Talzin, Spirit, and Acolyte. Mother Talzin, Spirit, and Acolyte. I gotta think about that. Oh, well, yeah, we could do that. Oh, yeah, we could very much do that. So, what does that look like? That's, First Order. I forgot that I had a First Order. Oh, we still have GTR, too. So we've got a few different ways to skin this Mother Talzin cat. Let's look at what the Swugga say is high banners for that. Oh, duh, guys, I've got Padme reserved. Probably could make use of that, yeah? And Veers, Piett, Stark is 53 banners against that, as it turns out. But yeah, Padme for sure. Well, let's think about this. So I haven't assigned Padme. Padme's good against this crew team. Padme, JKA, and I guess we can do GK. No, it's probably better with Ahsoka. So, Mother Talzin, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need somebody that's going to be able to deal with the taunt, so I can go after the Sith Trooper. So if I use JKL, what other Jedi could I use for that? Basically, right now, it's a toss-up between who I'm using for this Mother Talzin and who I'm using for this crew. And I'm deciding how to assign versus a Padme and a JKL team. So let me think about it real quick. Against the crew, I would really benefit from having another Jedi. We have the AoE damage from Anakin to handle the Acolyte, so we won't get stuck under stealth if we do that. I like that better. And now that means I can use JKL, Old Ben, and Ahsoka to deal with the crew. That's the ticket here, folks. So Padme, JK, GK for the Mother Talzin. Alright, so let's see how that all goes to plan. Let's take on this crew here first. Let's use our Jedi. We have so very many Jedi. Well done, Ahsoka. Off we go. Oh, appreciate that brain kill. Man, that was swift. Okay, so... You know, like, hear me out. I feel like the ability block's the better move here, because we actually get to go quick anyway. Let's get this onto everybody. Then we can do the stun. And now we can get to really stepping here. Bonus protection seems like good people. Whack a mole. Taunt up is good. Finished. Let's take care of that. Yeah, double tanks is whatever. Let's do this. There's the Jedi's will that we were looking for. We can do this. There we go. I like this better. Do another mass here. And that's a 54. Okay. All's well that ends well. All right. Against Bo, Sabine, and Candy, we're going to do resistance. Off we go. Okay. People who I don't want to have the ability to do stuff. She'll dispel buffs off of me. That would probably be the worst outcome for her to be able to use her grenade. Let's go ahead and put this up on BB-8. And we go hard after Canderous because he is the win condition. Did not get a stun, but I'd rather have the fire since we're under stealth. We have time. There's the dodges. That's what I was looking for, friends. She's going to armor shred here. Let's push her back. Spinny, spinny. Call once more. Oh yeah, let's roll for the kill. Basic. Good. Got another stun. This one has exposed. We'll basic there. Wiggle. More control. Go for another stun. Didn't get it. Stone Age her turn meter. And we can finish this. Okay, now we can do this again. Try and draw out a little. Won't be easy. Okay. I don't think this is going to allow her to live, but... well, yeah, this is for sure going to kill her then. Call him to assist, get foresight. Yeah, well, you know, doesn't matter now. 52 is the best we could do. And it will do just fine. Alright. GG Magna B1. No god will save the Separatists from the might that is Mon Mothma. This one woman with folded hands takes on the might of the Separatist droids. We're going to do Cass and K2. We're going to stick to the script on that one. Perfect timing with the General Grievous popping in with it. You fool! Boy, I sure do love me K2SO. So what happened right there was GG on the start of his turn, consumed the last few stacks off of B1. Oh yeah, Dylar. Yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. Can't tell you how much I appreciate this comp. Seeing you and others do it well is gave me the confidence to go after and sink Zetas onto this team, and you know how much I whine about how starved for Zetas I am. Okay. So I'm thinking that we should probably do her big heal, because we're not going to have too much opportunity to use it again, and nobody's at risk of death. I want to see if there's time to be able to get around another 4 turns, right? And I don't want to set myself back by waiting. 2 days isn't bad if you can get it for a second. Okay. Everything going according to plan. A pup. Go get him now. Yeah, I think we're going to have the time. Wow. Alright, well, I guess thank God for that. This is it. We made it around. 1 more lap. Come on, guys, get him. Oh! All you had to do was kill him on that last hit. It would have been fine. Oh well. $51 it is. Could have been a 54, but 51 it is. Alright. Poggle Asajj B2. We're going to GBA this. I see a resurgence of Geos on defense. I don't agree with it. Geos is still a really powerful, flexible team for offense. Okay, we don't have silence or anything of the kind, so there's not much we can do to stop Asajj from doing her crap, so our best option is to go straight after B2 as you otherwise normally would. So she's going to do her Dispel coming up soon. Okay. Okay. Come on, give me 1 more GBA attack. We could have had 1 more turn. Well, we got 54. I guess I can live with that. 54 is good. Small smile for the 54s. Alright. Now this hog mess. Yeah. We're going to save the shield until after. Let's get right with it. Okay, you never got a chance to matter. This is probably a kill. Yep. There. Plague's gone. Shield's up. Done. 52. Okay. Alright, so now we'll save fleets for last here. Let's go back and finish off that last squad. Is there any way it can be punished for just taking the 2 of these? I mean, we're gonna kill... If we kill Cara first, Cara's the only thing that can really slow us down. Pow is the turn meter gain, you know, engine of the team, but he's gonna be ability blocked, if not dead. So, I think we'll be okay. We'll target Cara. I think we'll be okay if we do this. We're certainly faster than everybody, so why shouldn't it work? Protection up is nice. Okay. 1. A 2. A 3. That's it. $55. Beautiful. All right. Flawless attacks on squads. It's been a while since I could say that, so yay. All right, let's see what manner of trash we have. So, Radis and Home 1. So, let's think about this. Home 1 shall be Finalizer. Is this an R8 by chance? Some people do crazy things. Yeah, no, it's a double R7, which is good, but my First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter outruns that Biston, and that is what matters. Okay, and against Radis, so it's kind of a janky comp. Yeah, I'll just Home 1 that. Alright, where were we? So, Home 1 we'll take out first. What's up? Oh, I see. Okay.
You got time to get you.
Yeah, things are going well so far. Haven't won it yet, but, okay. Get this. If we should get unlucky, I have been punished before for being too light on offense here. So let me think about this. What do I want? What do I want? Since I'm not using... So, certainly more important than this ship would be Cad Bane. And, yeah. I think just these two. Houndstooth and Cad Bane should be perfectly sufficient. Neither ship is used with Home 1. And we still have Malevolence at our disposal if we need. Yeah, let's go. The Hunt. Basic. He didn't dodge, folks. Cooking with gas today. Okay. Yep, Kylo's command shuttle just taking a godly beating. We can't do anything to shake the debuff on us. Passing another turn to Kylo is our best move right now. There's really very little we can do to preserve that ship. Save maybe for a stun right there. Okay, we got the stun. We have defense penetration, offense up. Great time to put down that dot. Let's get Houndstooth out here to stabilize. random garbage. I would like for your stuff to be gone. And now we finish you. Actually, let's kill you with a basic, because I really want to go after that Biston right there. Biston is all of the goodness. There's another chance. We've used basic to call Kylo. Didn't get the stun, but now we can pick up another kill with just a basic. That's all. 63. Didn't end up needing Cat. But we would have probably needed Cat had Millennium Falcon dodged either the Special Forces TIE Fighter or crew. Alright, now let's sew this one up with Rebels. Rebels, the last couple of rounds have been disappointing to me, because your old boy Han just felt like sitting around and watching the battle go by, which is not what I need. Alright, so we got Han, Biston, Biggs, this one, and this one. I mean, probably not going to need the Y-Wing, but no more than this to take this out. Off we go. Let's see, we picked up a few viewers here in the last little bit. Great to have you guys along. Okay, we wiggle here. Okay, since we're going to hit Foresight anyway, let's get the offense penetration up. It's an uncommon choice for me, but makes sense here. Let's try to mass. Get some shield back up. We're stuck behind that taunt, so let's mass it. Yep, okay, doing the heal here. Okay. No assist. Assist. Kill. Death comes to Poe. Ooh, bombing. Man, what a hodgepodge this gentleman's put together. Let's do the heal here on Biston. He's taking a good deal of damage. Goodbye. It's either this or a mass. Let's mass, try to get a little more protection. And 67. The devil himself couldn't have done no better. Perfection. Woo! And how opportune. We finally pushed up into a rhodium. It's embarrassing because now it's, I mean, if I'm doing it this late, like round 2 of week 3, I have got my work cut out for me to try and actually get to Kyber here this season. Got my wife standing in the background.
Death to the opposition.
Yes, death to the opposition. That's correct. You have to channel your inner Worf. Okay, guys. So wrap up. Final thoughts. So we had a outstanding attack today. So after the other day, I really reviewed that video and thought about why I dropped so many battles, and it was just getting flustered and planning with a strong defense in mind, but not having the right balance for offense. That's what cost me, was not actually having the appropriate counters for certain mechanics. And now I do. And today went so much better. So, let's see. Really not a lot to recap here for the Everything went to plan. There were no real surprises. In my JML versus Slacker, this time I lost Aayla. Last round I didn't, so worse banners for the same matchup. But aside from that, everything went swimmingly. And it was great to have reserved C in JML. That was great. It panned out perfectly. Rayhan Chewie didn't hold, right? I've never set Rayhan Chewie before, and I was hoping it might get a hold. What's your most reliable? I don't really encounter Rayhan Chewie though out in the wild either. I just see like on Swagga.gg that it's rated as one of the highest holding defenses, highest rated defense, and I wanted to give it a go. So who are people using to clear this, and what did he use to clear it for 53? What do you think about that? 53 means nothing was lost. Is that like JML, JKR or something? Something where you could... No, it shouldn't be enough damage that it kills anybody. But I don't know. Ray Bast Hoda for 54. Yeah, you can just use the same mirror? Okay. Well, I guess that's what the guy used it. Okay, you cleared that same Ray comp with JML. Interesting. JML and what? What did you use? I'm just curious. Absolution. I was waiting. I don't know if you heard me. Oh, there you go. Gas and Hoda. Gas and Hoda. Wow. I guess that would do it. Interesting. Thanks for that insight, guys. Yeah, this time I got to set down this comp that I really wanted to. This Stormtrooper Han, L3, and Wampa. Shout out to my friend Dagger for the tip on modding Wampa to be like a mini nest. Let me show you that. Where's my dark side homie? Where you at, you big furry boy? Okay, so full tenacity modding. So this is going to be speed. Oh no, sorry, crit avoidance, crit damage, tenacity, and health. Because his bonus, his protection up that he gains, his bonus protection, which is based on health pool. So you'll have that as a health circle there. But the idea here is that, you obviously as much speed as you could afford for him to have, more speed is better. But really you're more interested in like tenacity and potency. Because every time he's getting hit, if he's not getting dazed, if he's not getting stunned, then he's countering. And every time he's countering, he's building up 20% turn meter. So have him as a tenacity guy. Didn't get a hold this time, but haven't gotten a hold yet with him. But I like the team conceptually. I like the usage of the characters for it. You can't use just nothing, but it's definitely a B team. Any other final closing thoughts? Yeah, I think everything went pretty smooth. Ooh, there's our Erodium promotion. Man, I've got to remember to pick up my last 2 for this fleet feat. 20 territories. Yeah, 11 territories. So I have 1 more battle this week, 4 more, and then 12 more territories. So, yeah, unless I have a huge wall next week, shouldn't be an issue to get that tactical advance feat. Anybody handy with the math? Dylar, am I actually in range to possibly make Kyber this month, or have I just simply lost too much? Take care, Brainkill. Really appreciate you coming on. Thanks for watching. Take care. Yeah, I see Dylar's comment there. The hardest Ray to mirror is Ray Heroes because of all the counterattacks. Yeah, that does sound brutal. Take care, Absolution. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see if Dylar responds to me here, but Yeah, fleets, this guy always uses his get twos for attack. I can go 8-4 and still get it. Okay, yeah, let's not, yeah, I remember going 8-4 and getting it before, but I also had, I think, at least one matchup here where I didn't get a full clear. So I know that's costly when you're also losing matches. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the review on this one. We don't really have much to dissect. It's kind of weird. So let's take a look here on Twitch and see who is live that we can raid.
Now, trying to snuff out the situation, but then
Any people I know? Well, I'll send you guys off to DB Official, I guess. It's raid DB Official. Oh, Escape Podcast is on. But he's only got one viewer, so maybe he's on his back foot, like finishing up his stream. Well, okay, guys. I think we're pretty much done here. I'm going to do the outro. I'll catch you guys here in another couple days. It was a great win. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you again real soon here.